Welcome to the latest and very easy to apply list building video training, designed to take you by the hand and walk you through the process of getting the most out of list building. I'm very excited to have you here, and I know this will be very helpful for you. This exclusive video training will take you by the hand and show you step by step, topic by topic, and tool by tool what you really need to know to dominate list building the easiest way possible, using the most effective tools and in the shortest time ever. This is exactly what you're going to learn. In video number 1, which is the introduction video, you'll get a detailed explanation of what will be included in the complete training so that you can have a clear vision of what to expect from it. In video number 2, you'll learn what list building is all about. We will cover topics like what is it, where does it come from, how your offline business can benefit from it, how you can benefit from it as an independent professional, and how you can make money with it as an online marketer. In video 3, you'll learn why you should definitely use list building for your business today. You'll learn some of its amazing benefits, as well as several shocking facts that will make you decide to start getting into it right away. In video number 4, you'll learn the top list building tools and services that you can use for your business. These are several tools dedicated to giving you highly useful services for building your list, so you can get the most out of it. In videos 5 through 11, you'll learn how to build your list, step by step. These are 7 videos dedicated to showing you, live, how to use every single tool or service you need, so you can start getting positive results starting today. In video number 12, you'll learn advanced list building strategies. These strategies have been applied by experienced marketers obtaining awesome results. Apply them yourself and watch how it can skyrocket your business success. In video number 13, you'll learn the 10 do's you have to apply for successful list building. These are specific things you should remember to use or practice so you can succeed. In video number 14, you'll learn the 10 don'ts you have to avoid for successful list building. If you ignore these, be prepared to be disappointed. In video number 15, you'll get the chance to look at several shocking list building case studies. These are actual examples we've taken from the internet to show you how list building actually worked for other businesses, so you can have complete confidence in your ability to achieve your own business success story. Well, it's time to build your own highly profitable list, fellas. I know you will love this training. Video number 2, what list building is all about. What is it? List building is an online marketing method used for collecting email addresses from customers and non-customers to engage them on a regular basis and get more traffic to your website. There are multiple ways in which you can use a mailing list for this purpose. List building is the way a business or professional stays in touch using the internet with an email address. It can be said that list building is a cheap and effective way of keeping and converting customers. List building is an ongoing process that requires you to work your way up to an increasingly larger mailing list, one that adds customers and interested prospects over time, and there are many ways in which you can do it. A mailing list is something that you build from getting traffic and word of mouth for your website, and by using all the means that you could get your hands on to build that list. In a way, you already know what list building is, so let's help you use it to make money. Where does it come from? You have to remember that electronic commerce, or e-commerce, started as what was known as online mail order. It evolved from mail orders from catalogs and magazines from less sophisticated times. The process was simple and only needed you to check a physical or online catalog through a website, marking what you wanted to order, and then sending out an email specifying those items, then getting back a response. That's where the mailing list was born. When companies had a significant number of returning customers, they realized that they could build a list of those email addresses provided by the customers. Then, they used these mailing lists to send out catalogs and updates to customers. Soon, companies that had something to sell started to operate solely through mail orders, and it remained that way for a long time. However, electronic commerce got refined, and companies started to develop tools that could be implemented into their websites for a streamlined shopping experience, like shopping carts and secure credit card processing systems. That's how mailing lists evolved from a method of doing business online to an online marketing method. With mailing lists, you can reach your audience without them having to visit your website. How can your offline business benefit? You may ask yourself, why use a mailing list for doing business offline? With all of the ways that you can use to communicate and use as tools for setting up reminders, why even bother using email, the first technological platform that allowed online commerce to grow in the first place? Well, the most obvious answer is because everybody has an email address, and it is the cheapest, most cost-effective way in which you can keep in touch with your clients and prospective customers. By building and managing a mailing list for your offline business activities, you can keep your customers engaged by sending them materials and reminders about what is going on around the block. You can set up calendars for special offers, create weekly or monthly newsletters, and even provide information about stuff that is not necessarily related to what you do, but about something that your customers might be interested in. Building a mailing list for your offline business will also work as a reminder for your customers and prospects, because who are they going to think about when they need something like what you offer? The business without a mailing list or your up-to-date company? How can you benefit as an independent professional? As an independent professional, you need to set up a mailing list and continually make it grow, because this will have a direct effect on how your clients perceive you. A mailing list will make you be perceived as someone who knows how to reach his or her customer base. Building a mailing list can be useful for letting your clients know what you're up to. You can create a newsletter with information, analysis, and updates of what you did or how your activities have progressed in a particular time frame. An occasional informational email outside the normal mailing schedule can raise your clientele awareness of your activities when the content provided is relevant to them. Make sure to get to know your customers so you can create a better rapport with them through your mailing list. Also, by knowing your clients, you can use targeted mail and send out specific content targeted to those customers that are interested in or whose professions and careers revolve around the kind of content you're sending them. All of those strategies can be put to good use to make your clients wait for your regular emails. The benefits this will bring you are greater rates of returning customers and of converted users. How can you make money with it as an online marketer? List building for online marketers is useful in the way that flyers and marketing on TV and radio is useful for traditional businesses. It is because it reminds people of the offers they may miss. By building an ever-growing mailing list, online marketers can get their profits to skyrocket. The most useful way to engage through a mailing list as an online marketer is by sending out offers and updates on existing offers, rebates, lowering of prices, and when something is being sold in bulk. You can also direct traffic to your sites by sponsoring contests and prizes, like to give away an item that is being advertised on your site to the first customer that clicks it on that day. There are many ways in which you can build up suspense and excitement through a mailing list. Video number 3, why you should definitely build a list for your business today. Amazing benefits. You built it, it's yours. One of the very best benefits of creating and building a mailing list is the freedom that it grants you to manage it. It might happen that you manage communications with your clientele pretty well through social media sites, but what if one of those social media sites goes out of fashion? Social media platforms come and go, but email is prevalent. You have to also consider that while not everybody is on Facebook or Instagram, everybody using the internet has an email address. So it will always be good to capitalize on it. What's the first thing people check in the morning? Email. It is simple to use, both for you and for your customers. One of the greatest advantages of using email to communicate with your customers is its straightforward nature. Just make sure you have great content to send and you're done. As for clients, they might not know what a hashtag is, why they should comment on a picture, or maybe they're just not that interested in liking something on Facebook and will ignore your posts. But they sure do know how to click on an interesting piece of content that you just sent to them. You also have the advantage of getting their focus. On blogs or social media sites, users can get distracted and lost among the amount of information that they are bombarded with, even stuff that is related to yours, which may even come from a competitor. With email, they can read from top to bottom without turning their finger in another direction. They'll get your information in a condensed format that will only take them to where you want them to go. It grants you exclusivity. When you think about what kind of content you want in your email inbox, Or when you think about what individuals or companies you give your email address to, you don't think about it as a free-for-all, right? You think about it as something sacred. Since years and years of receiving email junk has taught you to not expose it willingly, you have to think that your customers think about their email inboxes exactly the same way. It is better for creating reminders, making announcements, and selling products. Mailing lists are very good for sending out information that you don't want to be buried under lots and lots of other trivial pieces of content. People check their emails daily, and you can reach them much more easily this way. Reminders for events, offers, announcements, contests, and miscellaneous news like items back in stock are best sent through email. Chances are you'll get an immediate response, especially if you get your customers used to looking for your emails. It is cost effective. Booking and maintaining a mailing list is one of the cheapest ways to market across the board. You can use a regular service and even keep it free, or you can use a paid mailing list service and make use of better and more advanced features for keeping up with your customers. This, of course, will depend on how you are planning to reach your customers and to make sure they get the most out of a service. It's private and can be targeted. One of the best things about a mailing list, and more specifically about using email, is the privacy aspect, which people care about a lot. It works both ways, because you can directly address somebody, and he or she can do the same with you. People prefer it this way, because they can ask you something or complain to you without it needing to be on a public wall or post. You can also create a channel that can be exclusively dedicated for this kind of communications, which customers will be thankful for. You can also target emails to certain people or groups of people. Hence, knowing their preferences and habits will be crucial. This will enhance how you communicate with them, and in turn will also change how they perceive you. Shocking facts. 91% of online customers check their email on a daily basis. There are more than 2.5 billion active email users worldwide, including active email accounts owned by businesses and their customers. 68% of people said that they prefer to receive commercial communications via email. 66% of online customers made a purchase as a result of an email marketing message. Only 59% of companies in the electronic commerce field are integrating their mailing lists and social media channels into their marketing efforts. 48% of emails are opened on mobile devices like smartphones and tablets. Emails need their layouts to be optimized for mobile devices, yet only 11% are being optimized for such devices. 69% of mobile device users ignore or flat out delete those emails that are not optimized for mobile devices. Around 17% of online marketers don't analyze or track metrics from their company's email marketing efforts. 54% of small businesses surveyed rated email as their top online promotional tool to drive internet users and overall customers to their websites. Email marketing has a higher rate of return on investment in comparison to other forms of marketing because it turns an average profit of $57 for every dollar invested. 7 in 10 people say that they have used coupons or discounts they received in their email inboxes, which means that 70% of people will open an email if it contains an offer and are likely to act on it. 82% of customers open an email when it comes from a company. Video number 4. Top list building tools and services. MailChimp. MailChimp is an email marketing service targeted at the creation of mailing lists and email marketing campaigns, both on desktop and mobile platforms. It offers you powerful automation for e-commerce sites. All of this is offered with a starting price point of $0 if you're planning to send under 12,000 emails per month to up to 2,000 subscribers. If your numbers are higher, then you have to up your charges by subscribing to either Growing Business or Pro Marketers packages. The Growing Business package goes from $20, $25, and $30 per month for up to 2,500 subscribers and $35 from 2,500 and up. The Pro Marketers package goes from $20, $25, and $30 per month for up to 2,500 subscribers and $35 from 2,500 and up, plus a one-time $199 subscription fee. Aweber. Aweber was the first email marketing creation tool. It remains one of the best and easiest to use tools for managing and building mailing lists. It offers an intuitive and practical interface so anybody can use them at any time. It will give you tools for the automation of your email campaigns, seamless integration with your sites and applications, faster email list growth with its built-in templates and customization options, easy importing of your lists, industry-leading deliverability technology, and ongoing support. Its pricing depends on the number of subscribers that you will be working with, going from a $19 monthly fee for up to 500 subscribers to a $149 fee for up to 25,000 subscribers. You can bill your services quarterly or annually and also have a 30-day trial period. These are some of the things that happy customers have to say about the exceptional service after years of using it to help their business grow. Lead Pages. Lead Pages is a classic and renowned service for creating landing pages, building mailing lists, and converting visitors to customers. Lead Pages is an all-in-one solution for email marketing. It hosts a lot of features besides its powerful email marketing tools. These features include tools for creating landing pages, pop-up windows for sucking visitors in, tools for capturing email addresses by using mobile texting, customizing email invitations to webinars, and templates for them. You can have the standard package for $25, the Pro package for $49, or the advanced package for $199, all billed annually for your convenience. As you can see, nothing but positive things are what experts say about this service. MailMunch. MailMunch is a simple-to-use service that will lead your site's visitors to a landing or sign-up page to convert them into lifelong customers. It will give you the ability to create opt-in forms like pop-ups or to embed them in your site as top bars or slide boxes. You can use it for free on one site, buy it for $6.30 for using it on up to 3 sites, or buy a gold or platinum package priced at $13.30 and $34.30 respectively with additional features. People are raving about how cost-effective and simple it is to use. Campaign Monitor. Campaign Monitor is an email marketing service that also integrates analytic tools for tracking your email marketing efforts' success. You can launch great email promotional campaigns by building beautiful emails with its drag-and-drop customizing tools. You can try it for free, buy a basic package for $9 a month, an unlimited package for $29 a month, and a premier package for $149 per month. It boasts 99% customer satisfaction, and that's why you can see the most successful companies are using it. Unbounce. Unbounce is all about creating professional landing pages for your email marketing efforts. Its features include drag-and-drop landing page building, no need for complex coding, seamless integration with different platforms, testing and optimization tools. You can try it for free or buy its starter and pro packages for $49, $99, and $199 respectively. You can see how Unbounce helps marketers, agencies, and their customers alike. Drip. Drip is an online marketing automation service that will help you organize and streamline your marketing activities using simple diagrams and flowcharts. You can effortlessly capture email addresses, tag subscribers based on their actions, and then send targeted emails. You can buy basic, pro, and business packages for $49, $99, and $149 respectively. And you can also inquire about a price based on your subscriber numbers. These are some of the things that people have to say about Drip after they implemented it on their sites. List Builder. List Builder is a simple-to-use yet powerful mailing list builder. It can help you catch visitors before they leave your site that didn't give you their email address, customize your pop-up forms, and optimize them for mobile platforms. It's free to use, but you can also contact the company if you're a pro and need additional functionality. This is what people say about List Builder and how it helped them simplify their lives. Crazy Egg. Crazy Egg is a service that will let you map where your site's visitors go and click. This is a really useful function to have when we want to know what our visitors are doing on our site, where they click, and when they leave. To use it, you have to log in and try it for free with a 30-day free trial, after which it only costs you $9. For this kind of functionality, it doesn't get much better than this. Coupon Pop. Coupon Pop works a lot like other landing page creating services, with the addition of letting you manage offers and coupons through them. It will integrate into social media sites to help you increase your sales and boost your social network and email marketing ratings. You can have a free trial or buy it for $9, $24, or $69, depending on the features that you want. Video number 5. Reverse engineering the masters. What experienced marketers are doing to build their list. Jeff Walker. Jeff Walker is a seasoned internet marketer that has helped in the creation and launching of many products. Jeff is better known for his Product Launch Formula marketing program, which has already helped many of his customers make over $500 million from product launches. His Product Launch Formula is a marketing method that will help anybody successfully launch a product, step by step. Jeff offers you the opportunity to access it for free by clicking on any Product Launch Formula on his website. Once on the Product Launch Formula website, just press on Click Here to Access Now and enter your email address to get your free product launch training videos. By giving out information on what can be achieved with the program and offering free direct access to it by signing up to his mailing list, Jeff makes an excellent case on how to attract and convert leads. Frank Kern. Frank Kern is one of the most successful internet marketers around, known as the highest paid direct response internet marketing copywriter and consultant. He has created some of the highest grossing internet marketing campaigns, and he works with many clients around the globe. Frank Kern is offering killer information on the 3 biggest niches in info marketing right now. You can access this material by going to his site, frankkern.wpengine.com, and clicking on You Need to See This. Frank builds up excitement by describing 3 growing niche markets, but not mentioning them, with the promise of giving out full info in a video that will be emailed directly to you. This is a great way to convert. Mike Vilsame. Mike Vilsame is an internet marketing guru that has been described as the Michael Jordan of internet marketing because of his innovative and cutting-edge approach to internet marketing and for all the knowledge and information he has given over the years. Mike offers his Process Map program for free in PDF format, which can be used to get massive traffic, leads, and sales for your online business. To get your hands on it, you only need to click on Download Process Map PDF and enter your email address. With this simple opt-in form, Mike converts first-time visitors into subscribers by giving his lead magnet all the attention, by featuring it even before getting inside the home page. Sean Donahue. Sean Donahue is an internet marketing expert that specializes in giving out advice on leveraging the internet to make money. Sean runs IamSuccessCenter.com, where he creates content about success and making money online. Every day you can find up-to-date articles on those subjects with in-depth information plus step-by-step guidelines. For every article, there's an offer at the end of it to get an internet marketing training package worth $497 for free. You'll just need to sign up for his list and join his inner circle. By giving away such valuable content upgrades inside of an amazing article, Sean has created one of the best ways to convert any kind of lead into a subscriber. Russell Bronson. Russell Bronson is an internet marketing coach from Idaho that has 12 years of experience in the online marketing department. During that time, he has helped many online companies grow while creating a software company and a supplement company, all with the power of internet marketing. His coaching company, .comsecrets.com, offers you the opportunity to sign up for a free newsletter by clicking on Send Me Your Daily Marketing Tests and entering your email address. He also offers physical copies of his material, for which you only have to pay the shipping costs. Russell has the subscribers he has now because he offers value through his content by offering new material on a daily basis for free. Key elements you should include for building your list. Great titles. A great title for your sign-up form has to entice your visitors. It has to make them stay. A powerful message like Steal My Traffic Funnel Map on Mike's page or The One Critical Strategy Behind the Most Successful Product Launches on Jeff's page. Calls to action. A call to action is a simple message telling your visitors to take immediate action when they reach your page. A call to action generally forwards visitors to subscribe to your list. Frank Kern does a great job with a call to action that reads, "Where should I send you the video?" which will immediately make a lead enter his or her email address without having to think too much about it. That's how a call to action has to work. Lead magnets. A lead magnet is something that you offer to your leads to make them sign up for your mailing list. Generally speaking, a lead magnet is something that is valuable to your specific visitors. A straightforward and easy-to-obtain lead magnet works the best, like Mike Filsame's process map in PDF form. Great content upgrades. Content upgrades are additions to the information that you provide on your website. Content upgrades have the greatest effect when they are something that you once sold and now you are offering for free. In Sean's case, you can see how he is giving away his explosive internet marketing training, valued at $497 for free. With it, you get pure value in multimedia format. Opt-in forms. Opt-in forms are sign-up forms with the purpose of explicitly telling your leads that they agree to give out their email addresses so they can be added to your mailing list. Also, that they will get mass emails from you on a regular basis. Russell Bronson's .comsecrets.com has an opt-in form that offers his visitors free results from marketing experiments sent to their inboxes daily. By clicking on Send Me Your Daily Marketing Tests, you can see it in action. Video number 6. Preparing the lead magnet. We already know that list building doesn't get done by itself, and that it needs full dedication from whoever is trying his or her best to sharpen up their mail marketing efforts. It isn't just about setting up your mailing list and sitting back, so we should tell you about something extremely important. Have you noticed that there are many marketers and businesses that are so good at getting new email subscribers that you can't help but wonder how they do it? While a lot of those marketers focus their efforts on very well-known list-building strategies like content marketing and content automation, there is another safe and pretty efficient way that can be used to maximize the number of your subscribers. That strategy is lead magnets. What is a lead magnet? Well, as the name implies, it is a figurative magnet for attracting leads, to get people to sign up for your mailing list. But its work is far from only doing that. They also have to convert those subscribers into customers. Okay, but what exactly is a lead magnet? A lead magnet is something that you use to lure prospects into a sign-up form to get visitors on your mailing that will be strategically placed inside your website. This can be anything that you want to offer to your prospects in exchange for them giving you their email addresses, or in better terms, something so valuable to them that it would make them want to sign up for your newsletter just to get the item. How do lead magnets work? A simple example of a lead magnet would be something like a sneak peek of a sample of a paid product that can be sent directly to your email inbox. Doing this will help your website get to new subscribers by offering them something that they can only get by receiving it through email. They didn't have to directly ask prospects for their email addresses, but instead offered them something that they need, and the way to get it is by having it sent through email. This ends up giving it a sense of exclusivity, because subscribers will be getting something that is not offered on the site. The best way to explain why a lead magnet is so efficient is that it offers a solution to a problem. In this case, people are landing on this website because they need the company's service, and the lead magnet offers them a sample of that service in exchange for their email address. Preparing your lead magnet. Now that you know what a lead magnet is and how to use it, the next step is, how do you start? You start by setting up the element from where your lead magnets and opt-in forms will originate. It's likely that your email marketing platform of choice has a built-in functionality to set up sign-up forms, and you can always use alternative services to integrate those into your website. You can have those lead magnets and sign-up forms shown on your website in many different ways, in landing pages, lock-on screens, light boxes, and pop-up windows. Here are some examples of each one in action. After you've decided on how you want your lead magnet and sign-up form to be shown on screen, you have to decide what you are going to offer as a lead magnet, which is perhaps the most important aspect of this process. Remember, you cannot just use any random content or material to give away as your lead magnet, because that can have the opposite effect of converting prospects. You have to offer a solution to a problem. After all, this is why your visitors came to your website in the first place. This solution can be anything related to what your visitors need from you and your website. So for getting at the solution, you need to know your audience. For example, you can't offer a car catalog to your visitors if they're coming after your Diabetes Care Made Easy program. This lead magnet can be anything of value to your customers. One of the most offered lead magnets around the web are ebook samples, free software registration for trial periods, limited access to a paid subscription newsletter, and any free sample of what a website offers. You could create your own materials or pay someone to create material for you. There are many, many things that you can give away, but you have to remember to have them focused on your product or service. Using our content as an example, you can create an exclusive PDF guide and offer it to new visitors as a way to access insider information and tips that have been gathered from the multiple pages of posts on your site, so they can concentrate on checking new content. If you run webinars, you can offer free access to the ones that have been most popular in the community by signing up for your mailing list. They will be then sent a link to retrieve those recordings. For your blog posts, you can offer content upgrades of what visitors are reading. So make sure to personalize these lead magnets for posts with information that can be expanded in any way, especially if it is a high-traffic post. As you can see, there are many ways you can use lead magnets, and we recommend you combine the materials that you are offering with the kind of sign-up form that you'll be using to offer them to get killer results. Video number 7, setting up the lead capture page. Thanks to technology, there are an endless number of opportunities for you to set up your lead capture page. It's a good thing you already know how a high-converting lead capture page looks. If not, just look what gurus use to build their email lists on their sites. Having a clear vision of how those pages look, you'll have a really good idea of how it should look once you set up yours. I will now show you 3 different ways you can create your lead capture pages. Something important for you to know is that this page is known by several names. 3 of the most used are lead capture page, landing page, and squeeze page. WordPress plugins. There is an outstanding arsenal of landing page, lead capture, squeeze page, or whatever you want to call it, plugins that you can use to easily capture and even track your list building and email marketing activities. Some of them are paid, some of them are free, and some have different levels of memberships. If you already have a WordPress site, from the dashboard area, go to Plugins, Add New. Then search for Landing Page. You'll see an awesome list of high-quality lead capture page builders you can use without having any coding knowledge. The Free Landing Pages Builder by Wishpond is a really awesome plugin. Click on Install Now. Then click on Activate Plugin. In the Plugins menu, click on Add New. A beautiful set of landing pages will be displayed. You could pick the one of your choice, but we advise you to pick a landing page that is similar to what the gurus are using, like we already showed you before. It doesn't matter how simple it is, what matters most is how effective it is. If experienced marketers are using simple squeeze pages like this, don't you think it would work awesome for you? By clicking on Preview, you can see how it looks on a desktop computer and mobile device. Then, click on Choose Template. Here, you'll be able to change everything. There are all kinds of awesome editing tools you can use. You can drag and drop sections and several types of content. To edit the template, you just need to double-click the element and edit it. After that, click on Save. Inside the page design, you can edit the background. You can add an image to it and make it look like your guru's landing pages. If you want to edit a specific element, like the square box of the opt-in form area, you just need to select it, edit it, and click on Save. Once it is done, click on Publish. Name the campaign and select Embed on your website. This is the code you'll embed on the page of your choice. Copy the code and click on Publish Now. Then go to Pages, Add New. Name the page and paste the code in the text area. Select the blank template for landing pages. Click on Publish. This is how you set up a high-quality and responsive lead capture page in just a few minutes. HTML templates. If you don't like to have fun playing around with WordPress plugins, you can always search for completed HTML templates, which are ready for you to upload to your server and use. However, for this, you might need to learn how to edit it. You can search for templates like that in google.com. You'll be surprised by all the awesome choices you can find. Once you find something of interest, you'll need to upload it to your server. Once there, get into the editor and change anything you want, and you'll be able to see it instantly. You could also pay someone to do everything for you. Autoresponder pop-up windows. I consider this to be the easiest of all. Inside your email marketing service, you might have the ability to add pop-up opt-in forms to your site by just placing a code. This is the case for Aweber. After creating your list, which is something we will show you how to do in the coming video, you can create a new Sign Up Now form. You can design it to look like a really nice looking lead capture page. You can add a header, resize it, change the submit button, and use the footer for adding some more stuff. Then in the form type, select Pop-up over or Lightbox. You can add some advanced features to it. Now, save your form and go to Step 2. Name your form. You need to decide where to redirect people after they opt in. You can select Stay on Current Page so you don't change their intention to visit your website. Save your form and go to Step 3. Then click on I will install my form. We recommend that if you change your form here in Aweber, you won't have to insert the code on your website again. Now, paste the snippet below anywhere between the body tags of your website. For WordPress sites, you can go to the Dashboard, Appearance, Editor. You'll go directly to the header.php code. Paste the code below the body tag and update file. Then, go visit the root domain and see your awesome lead capture page in action. Another cool thing with this type of lead capture pop-up is that it is also responsive, which means it works awesome on mobile devices. You can do the same thing inside the HTML templates. You'll need to go to the index.html or index.php code directly. Paste the code below the body tag and save the file. This is how it will look. Video number 8, Setting Up Email Automation. Now comes a very important part, setting up email marketing automation, which is something known as the autoresponder. You can't just upload your landing page and start sending traffic without connecting the opt-in form into your autoresponder service. Setting up your autoresponder service. If you're using Aweber, I'm pretty sure you know how things work. First of all, you need to create a list in order to build an email database. We highly recommend you create a list for every topic you plan to build an email database for. For example, I plan to build a diabetes-related email database, so I will create a list called Diabetes Subscribers. Then submit the name of your company website, which address you would like to include at the bottom of your emails, and what sender name and email address should appear with your emails. Name your list and briefly describe the emails your subscribers are going to receive. This is the confirmation email your new subscribers will receive and will have to confirm after they submit their email, before they start receiving your emails. This is a good function because this is a way to make sure real interested people are trying to get into your email list. You have the option of disabling this function so your subscribers can get into your email list right away and start receiving your emails. You can disable and enable the confirmation email function inside the List Settings tab. If you want to create, work, or edit anything from a particular list, first you need to make sure it is selected. Then go over to any of the tabs shown here, which will be related to that specific list selected. First of all, you need to set up a welcome email, which will be the first email your subscribers will receive right after they submit their email via your sign-up form and click on the confirmation email. Proceed to create the sign-up form, which will be where your future subscribers will have to submit their email in order to get into your list. There are several important things you need to be aware of in this part. In the previous video, I showed you 3 ways to set up your lead capture page: WordPress plugins, HTML templates, and autoresponder pop-up windows. Depending on the method you use, there won't be much designing to do on the sign-up form because the design is already created on the template you decide to use. For example, if you used the WordPress plugin option and you used the Wishpond WordPress plugin, you don't have to design anything because the design will already be created. You will need to integrate your autoresponder into your Wishpond WordPress plugin, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. If you used the HTML templates, the majority of them come with their own sign-up form design, so you'll need to integrate your autoresponder sign-up form into the code of your HTML template, and that will require coding skills. If you use the autoresponder pop-up window option, then you'll need to design a really cool sign-up form, because that is what will be shown on your site once your subscribers visit, as I showed you in the previous video. Wishpond WordPress plugin integration. If you are using the Wishpond WordPress plugin, go to the dashboard area. Click on Integrations. Look for your autoresponder and click on Connect. Go to your lead database, and you'll see the option of exporting your list to your autoresponder. Wishpond builds your list in an internet database, so you can export those leads into your email autoresponder service like Aweber. HTML templates integration. For this approach, you must have some coding knowledge in order to properly integrate your autoresponder sign-up form into the design of your HTML template. In my case, I asked my coder to create a form made in PHP, so I only had to basically edit that form. That form is directly connected to the index file, so I can only edit the key places that need to be edited. I only need to use the key codes inside the sign-up form code given by Aweber, paste them into their respective lines, and save it. Autoresponder pop-up windows. In the previous video, I showed you how to do this. This happens to be the easiest way to implement a lead capture page, which, by the way, is highly converting. The only difficult part of this kind of lead capture page is to locate where to paste the code. But as I showed you already, you just need to know exactly where to put it, and it will only take you a few minutes to complete. Video number 9. Setting up the tracking strategy. You already know that to get subscribers to your email lists, you need organic traffic. You want real people with real money subscribing to your newsletter or mailing list. That is the main reason why we recommend you build your email list. You can have a great lead generating page on your website. It might have a great design, and you might also be offering some killer piece of content upgrade as your lead magnet. But you are still not seeing the millions of subscribers that should be on your list. That is happening because you still don't know how to properly convert your leads into subscribers. And that is why in this video, you'll be learning how to track where your visitors are coming from and how to maximize conversion rates in your site. You'll be learning what the best tools and strategies are to track leads and how to attract them to your site using knowledge gathered from data provided to you by some of the same services that you are already using to manage your email lists. You'll also learn why it is important to use these tools to evaluate the traffic that you are getting into your site and where it's all going after it has been there. Also, we will show you a way to track traffic from competitor sites and how you can use that information to your advantage. First, you should know that what some of these tracking tools will show is something called click-through rate, which is the number of times a visitor clicked on your site in relation to an object inside of it. In this case, that object is your opt-in form used to capture email addresses. What you really want is to have your opt-in form clicked by leads that are going to subscribe. You also need to know how many visitors are clicking outside the opt-in form and how many of them are closing it instead of subscribing. Tracking leads inside and outside your page. The most basic way to track where your leads come from is by tracking from which part of your page or from which of your websites a lead came from. This can be done with the autoresponder that you are already using, like Aweber. Why is it important to know where they come from? Because you need to know what sections of your site are getting the most attention from people willing to subscribe to your list, so you can have a greater conversion rate by focusing on those sections. With Aweber, you'll just need to set up notification emails to tell you where subscribers click to get to your lead generating page. When somebody subscribes to your mailing list, a notification email telling you where it came from will be sent to you. MailChimp can be integrated with Google Analytics to track leads inside your page. Once you set up Google Analytics to work within your MailChimp account, you'll be able to track your email campaign stats from its dashboard. ClickTail is also a great tool to integrate with MailChimp. It will give you information about how leads and subscribers interact with email-related content in your site. It will track your email campaigns inside and outside your website. It is also very easy to integrate Google Analytics with GetResponse to track where mailing list signups come from. This will give you a complete set of tools and functions that you can use to get very useful information about what subscribers do before they join your list. That includes a traffic sources section to see where your subscribers come from and which social media platforms are giving you greater conversion rates, which is the number of people that visit your site and subscribing instead of leaving. You can even use it to check what keywords your prospects typed moments before subscribing to your list. It can also show you what traffic sources convert better on your site and what kind of content drives more conversion to your mailing list. If you want to use a dedicated and powerful tool to track traffic on your lead generating page, you should use Opt-in Monster because it has a dedicated dashboard where you'll find a number of great features to get your tracking strategy ready. From there, you'll find how many visitors each section of your site gets, which is useful for knowing where to place your opt-in forms, or where could be the best place to generate leads on your site. Another great lead tracking tool is OpenTracker. It is an event tracker and analytics tool that will help you track unique visitors by searching all of their data on your website to label them for email marketing campaigns. One more tool to add to your arsenal should be a web service called SimilarWeb. SimilarWeb is a website that will help you enhance your lead generating game by reverse engineering your competition. This is a very useful service because if there's a bigger website around working within a similar niche as yours and doing well, it would be the perfect time to start paying attention to it and increase conversions to your mailing list by reverse engineering it. It will uncover your competitors' website traffic statistics, letting you benchmark your website against theirs and see what you can implement to your lead generating efforts. You can use it to find out what other website prospects visit during the same session when they visited yours, and to discover the sources that drive the most traffic to any website. And finally, one of the most powerful features is letting you see any website's inner functioning. With it, you can analyze your successful competitors' lead generating strategy through their content and their more popular pages. Video number 10. Free ways to build your list. As seen previously, there are a varied selection of tools and services that you can use to help improve your email marketing efforts. While we focus on the best, top-of-the-line tools and services to efficiently manage a list-building task, it would be beneficial for you to also get to know some other ways, tools, and services that can be used to build your mailing lists. You are going to be learning ways to maximize your list-building skill set and make your collection of mail lists grow as a result. In this video, you'll learn about free ways to help you start building your list and make it grow by attracting prospects and getting subscribers. These tools and strategies won't only help you attract more traffic, but also to retain most of it and get an increasingly large conversion rate. Twitter lead generating cards. Twitter has developed a great way to generate leads for businesses and individuals through the use of their newly introduced lead generating cards. Initially created as a means to introduce automated lead generating potential for business accounts, they're now ready to be used by non-business accounts too. These Twitter lead generating cards work by presenting a post that can be 200 characters long with a custom picture attached. The content of the picture will work as a promotional flyer, and the beauty of this method is in that it will let you get your followers' email address. Yes, you heard that right. It will allow Twitter to hand a user's email address to you by giving him or her permission to have access to what you're offering on your card, by getting them to agree to share their contact data with you. The good thing is, this will be private to both you and the user because he or she won't have to fill in any information. It will be retrieved from the user's profile. Yoast SEO. This is a WordPress plugin that will help you optimize content for search engines. While it is true that your WordPress site can be optimized in-house, this plugin will help you by forcing you to follow a set of rules according to what you need to promote. Remember, to help get leads, your site will only be as good as its capacity to be found on a search engine. That's where much of your list building will be done. Your site will offer your visitors the opportunity to sign up for your mailing list with offers difficult to resist. Listwire. Listwire is an all-in-one solution for free that can be used as an alternative to other services to start building your mailing list. Listwire will not only offer you a way to manage your mailing list, but also offers you ways to start making it grow. Listwire gives you the ability to create subscription forms to be inserted in your website or blog and makes it easy with its squeeze frame system, so you can start creating subscription forms without having to know how to code or create HTML pages from scratch. You can also use Listwire to put your email marketing campaign on autopilot, serving as your default autoresponder service as well. The best of all of this is that you can send an unlimited number of emails to an unlimited number of subscribers for free. SmartBar. SmartBar is a free application that can be implemented into your website or blog by simply registering your website address, your email address, and a password to manage your SmartBar. This application will put a bar on top of your page that can be used for several things, but the most attractive of all is that it can be used to remember your visitors that subscribe to your email lists. You can even use it to redirect your visitors by placing a link to a piece of content where your leads will click, landing in a page where a content upgrade will be offered in exchange for their email addresses. Many Contacts. Many Contacts is another bar that can be placed on top of your page and offers you a specific yet powerful feature: the ability to study your visitors. Many Contacts is easy to implement on your website by registering on the start page and following the instructions. The Many Contacts bar will then let you customize the content on your bar so your visitors are pushed to take action once inside your page. After they register for your email list, Many Contacts will track their information and activity on the internet. By having such information about your subscribers, you can use the best targeting and segmentation strategies to help you attract more leads. Craigslist ads. Craigslist.com is a website dedicated to people and businesses that want to promote a product or service online, much in the way a classified ad in newspaper works, but in digital form. Craigslist gets around 10 million visits a day, so you can imagine why it would be a good place to advertise. How can you use it to help your email list grow? It is easy. You only have to create an ad where you can get visitors to a link to ask them for their email addresses. So don't directly ask on the ad, and instead place a link that can get them to your website. You have to do this in a smart way. To get them to subscribe to your list, you'll need to direct them to a page where they can get a piece of content with 2 calls of action to join your mailing list in it. The results may surprise you. ShortStack. ShortStack.com is a platform where you can sign in to create sweepstakes and contests to promote on social media sites. You can use it for free to host contests with up to 5,000 visitors per month, allowing you to store up to 25 entries and a Facebook fan allowance of 25,000. This platform is useful to get email addresses from leads by getting them to sign up to a contest, which will require them to enter their email address to enter. This can be integrated to be used along with the following website. Sweepstakes Max. Sweepstakes Max is a website that works as a database for sweepstakes around the web. There, visitors look for interesting sweepstakes posted around the web, sorted by date. You can post your sweepstakes for free by simply filling a form with your sweepstakes information. Posting a sweepstakes here will guarantee you lots of new subscribers, because here you'll find that people come after sweepstakes, which means they will be more than willing to join your mailing list so they can enter your contest. Video 11. Paid ways to build your list. The following is a list of paid services and software that will help you start maximizing your email marketing worth. By using these services and applications, you can have an advantage in your marketing game by automating and promoting your mailing list. Facebook ads. Facebook ads can help you direct leads to your page, where you will need to set up a bribe in order to get them to sign up to your mailing list. This works so well because Facebook ads are targeted, which means that ads will appear to demographics that are interested in what you promote. Facebook has 1.4 billion users worldwide, and over 900 million sign in every day. You can customize your Facebook ads to target specific audiences based on their location, age, interests, behavior, and connections. Once you have created your ads to attract leads, make sure you also create a sign-up form to get them to join your mailing list. Otherwise, they may end up only liking you, which is not what you are after. Use Facebook ads not only to promote your products or services, but also to promote contests, giveaways, and current upgrades. Use Facebook Ads Manager to learn what kind of ads are getting you the best results. Wishpond. Wishpond is a great platform to help you jumpstart and maintain great online marketing campaigns. Wishpond will grant you access to several features that will enable you to create tools for your email marketing efforts. These features include the creation of landing pages, pop-ups, forms, contests, email automation and marketing, lead management, lead scoring, and lead profiling, all in only one package. You can use Wishpond with many of the services that you already use for email marketing. You can try Wishpond for free to catch your first 200 leads. Pricing for full use will depend on the number of visitors, leads, and users, among other things, with basic, pro, and growth packages priced at $44, $78, and $129 a month, respectively. Infusionsoft. Infusionsoft is a software client that will help you effectively manage your list, helping you to make it grow by converting leads into subscribers and customers, with its management capabilities helping you to also keep them engaged. By simply registering a customer on your mailing list, Infusionsoft will help you to get information about their behavior, their marketing interactions, and segment them by prioritizing those customers that it tags as ready to buy. By creating a database based on customer segmentation using your mailing list, Infusionsoft will enhance engagement by giving them what they want, going as far as to get them to promote you. This is done by making your most active clients advertise for you. It will also automate marketing, which means that Infusionsoft will create a streamlined process to make you or your company reach new clients, capture new leads, convert them, and keep them, which can be further expanded to social media sites by creating an opt-in form to catch new subscribers. List Service Direct. List Service Direct is an internationally oriented company specializing in providing verified directories of clients to third parties. Fear not, because this is not a company selling email addresses from unsuspecting prospects. This is a company that has partnered with many companies around the world that are currently doing business with individuals that are willing to receive offers through email. They use a permission pass process to screen individuals that don't want to receive email from unknown sources. Their email database is made from active email addresses that have been categorized using varied criteria. You can order an email address database of willing subscribers starting at 10,000 email addresses by contacting them to get a price quote. Reclick. Reclick is a cloud-based software that can be implemented on your website without the need to download or install. It works by tracking information from your website's visitors, creating tailor-made content and offers for them that can be used with them and similar users in future visits. It analyzes the behavior of a visitor by tracking their activity inside your website and after they have left your website. It knows where the best places to post your lead-generating opt-in forms. It will convert 48% of your leads into customers in 72 hours or less. The good thing about Reclick is that it tracks information to give it back to you, not leaving you with tons of sometimes hard-to-understand graphs and lots of cold visits behind. It will give you the tools to promote coupons, discount offers, and limited e-commerce bundles on your website. It can be implemented easily in a little bit of time without needing technical expertise, and will only cost you $67 for lifetime access. Trax Social. Trax Social is a software that promises to help your list explode without needing to do every little thing that you may actually need to do on your own. Trax Social does this by having others promote their software on social networks. What this does is give you a big opportunity to make your email list grow enormously by giving away this software to potential subscribers. Where others will be offering content upgrades and free reports, you will be giving away useful software. You will have full access to the white label software to customize it with your logo and name, so you can give it away to established marketers that can offer it on their page or on their blog. To obtain the software, people will need to subscribe to a mailing list, so they can have it sent to their inbox. The trick here is that every time a lead subscribes to get the software, they will be added to your mailing list. This way, you can go from 0 to 400,000 subscribers in no time, guaranteed. For only $31, you'll get lifetime access. Video number 12, Advanced List Building Strategies. We showed you some strategies, tools, and services that you can use to start a successful list building campaign, but you'll need to graduate from that at one time or another. Here, you'll be presented with some advanced strategies that will go a little further. By that, we mean they will help you shoot for the stars, because one thing is starting up your venture, and another is for your venture to stall. You want to grow to 30,000 subscribers and more, not to stay with 3,000, right? Here you have some of the best list building tactics recommended by some of the most successful email marketers around. They are called advanced because they're not assisted strategies, and you'll have to put in some effort to develop them. So let's get to work. Work hard on your lead magnets. Make them look like $50 books. This strategy will work with whatever kind of content you prepare to offer as a lead magnet. It translates into making it the best value that you can afford it to be. Don't make it cheap. Remember, your prospects are looking for value. For example, you can offer an ebook and say it was tagged at a credible price point, let's say $19, and now you're offering it for free to new subscribers. This will add value to your lead magnet and will make your prospects know that you mean business. Work on attracting more traffic. Attracting traffic to your website or blog to get visitors to your sign-up forms is not an easy task, and there will be a point when the classic bait tactics won't cut it anymore, at least not how you would like them to. Some of the most advanced strategies that you can use include having you guest post on a known source. For this, you'll need to know your audience and know what other sites they visit on a daily basis. By being presented as a guest blogger, you can maximize your click-through rate from other sites. Another strategy to maximize incoming traffic to your website is to promote content about stuff that people consume, but always focused on the type of content that you publish on your website. Sponsor a list building challenge with other marketers. This may sound frivolous, considering that you are already working on constructing your mailing list, but conducting a list-building challenge and competing against other marketers, no matter their field, can give you 3 important things that you are not likely to get by yourself. The first thing is a boost in motivation. It's one thing to challenge yourself to improve, but another very different thing to be in a race with others for the highest number of subscribers. Not only are you shooting for first place, but for measuring your results in the long run. The second thing is that you'll get exposure from word of mouth. By appearing on other sites and blogs as a competing site in a friendly race, can you guess what this will do for your mailing list? It will expose you to a higher number of prospects that you haven't heard of before. The third thing is that you'll be able to see what worked for each party. What worked for your site will not necessarily work for other sites, but you can learn what worked from them and how you can implement it as one of your strategies. Use content upgrades. We already told you about content upgrades as a very effective way to entice prospects into your opt-in forums. But you need to know that just offering a content upgrade for each of your posts is not enough. The trick is to know where to place the opt-in form to offer content upgrades on your posts. The best places are in the middle of your post as a link, making it appear 20 seconds after the visitor starts reading the post, or as a footnote. You already know that placing content upgrade offers as footnotes is effective, but you should know that placing them in the middle can get prospects to sign up, so they can receive the content upgrade and start using it right away. See where your competition is getting their traffic from. One of the best ways to learn where to get traffic is to learn from where your most successful competitors are getting their traffic. You can see this in action by copying your competitor's website URL and entering it into SimilarWeb. This service will show you where they are getting their traffic from and where their visitors go after they have been on their site. This will give you a good idea of what kind of prospects you should start targeting your email marketing efforts toward. Use social proof and boast about it. Social proof is, as the name implies, your social status as a website. You boast about it to shock people with the number of subscribers you're getting. This will create a greater sense of trust for your website. Of course, you may think that boasting about a number is a passive strategy, but how come this is talked about as an advanced strategy? It is advanced because to get to the point where you can boast about social proof, having 1,000 subscribers will not work. You need to hit a sweet spot of around 5,000 subscribers for your social proof to be outstanding. The funny thing is, to get great social proof, you need lots of subscribers. To get subscribers, sometimes you'll need to show them how popular you are. What can you do if you can't show that big of a number? You show testimonials on your page. Having testimonials will show prospects that you are being taken seriously and that you have a website they can trust. Video number 13. 10 do's you have to apply for successful list building. 1. Personalize your emails. It goes without saying that first impressions matter, and this is triple important for emails. Quick question. What would you do if you subscribed to a company's email newsletter, only to find out that their emails are kind of boring? Simple fonts, no backgrounds, no signatures, and so on. What will happen is that you will ignore them, and eventually they'll automatically end up in your spam folder. This is exactly what would happen to your emails if you don't pay special attention to your email's presentation. Of course, you need to be careful and limit personalization to the subject line and the first line of the message, or your email may seem forced or fake. Also, don't overshoot its design. Just use something related to what you do as a business or professional. 2. Use blogging and landing pages. Your mailing list will go as far as the means you use to market will take it. This means that you can't just use a corner of your website to show a sign-up form and call it a day. What you really want is to get traffic and put your mailing list out there. You can do that by having a blog dedicated to content outside your website, with carefully structured information that can be used to get traffic from wherever you can, and then insert a landing page with a call to action to join your mailing list. 3. Make good use of lead magnets. Lead magnets are teasers or incentives that you offer in a call to action to motivate your prospects to join your mailing list. The trick behind a lead magnet is giving away something that can only be obtained by joining your mailing list. For example, giving away a free ebook, tips, or pieces of content that is not going to be published on the website and is exclusive can be wonderful lead magnets. Even if your prospects only sign up for the promise of a one-time free piece of content, they will be on your mailing list. From then on, it's up to you to keep them engaged. 4. Use 100% effort when creating your email's content. If a personalization is the appetizer, then quality content is the full meal. You already sent emails, but what you really want is for your customer to read them and make use of its contents. Creating quality content for your emails guarantees that your customers will be waiting for the upcoming email. Build up anticipation by creating special content from time to time, hosting contests, sending gifts to random customers, anything to keep them on edge. 5. Allow guest posting. Guest posting is a great way to make your prospects and repeated customers perceive you as a reliable source of information. By allowing guest posting and announcing it on your newsletter, you can have people wanting to read something from a different perspective. It will also generate traffic by means of word of mouth. If somebody on your mailing list sees a guest post from somebody that knows someone is going to enjoy, they will forward that email to that person, so you'll probably add someone to your mailing list. 6. Use paid list building services if you can afford them. While it is true that you can use some free services to manage your mailing list, it is also true that their usefulness will get limited as your mailing list grows. Not only will you be limited to a low number of subscribers, but your options to refine your list will be limited as well. That's why we recommend using paid services to manage your mailing lists and to assist you in expanding it. In any case, you have to remember that the costs of email marketing are the lowest among marketing methods, and it also offers the biggest return of investment. 7. give away stuff to your subscribers so they reciprocate. There's a simple yet all too often overlooked rule for email marketing, and it is simply about not offering something for your customer to buy during their first week on your mailing list. Instead, give them something like a gift card or a free ebook. By giving them something that they don't have to pay for, you are in fact building up loyalty. This way, you're teaching customers that you trust them by giving them a gift, and at the same time you'll be teaching them to trust you back. 8. Study your customers so you can properly target them. You can use multiple ways to study your customer base and prospects. You can do it by using metrics, by visiting the kind of websites they visit, or by the kind of products and services that they buy. But you have to do it. This will be helpful because if you know your customers, you don't have to offer them everything you sell. You only have to target them and give them what you know they want. Email each of your customer segments with what they're looking for, and they'll stick with you. 9. Work on follow-up emails. You need to have a follow-up email ready to be sent once somebody signs up for your mailing list. It is as simple as sending out an email welcoming a new subscriber and taking them to a start page with instructions and information about what he or she can do now that they're signed in. 10. Run periodic maintenance checks on your mailing list. You need to run a periodic maintenance check on your mailing list to know where your resources are going. It is just not worth it to have users getting your emails in their spam folders or have dead addresses on your list. Make sure you do this cleanup from time to time. Video number 14. 10 don'ts you have to avoid for successful list building. 1. Don't think about list building as a one-act task. List building is an ongoing effort. The process might be getting from A to B, but it hardly ever ends, because your mailing list needs to keep growing over time. You can't just create a mailing list with your first contacts and then just set them up for your newsletter. What you really look for when you build a mailing list is to keep the influx of new subscribers coming, engaging them, and making them bring new people. You have to reinvent what you do with your mailing list from time to time and care for it. After all, this is your business. 2. Don't think about your mailing list as a short-term recruiting tool. You just can't set up an offer to give something free for signing up to your mailing list as a method to lure in prospects, because you'll end up with a mailing list full of people deleting your messages after having got what they wanted from it. 3. Don't focus sales on everybody. One of the key words that successful marketers, salesmen, and saleswomen alike use for closing a deal is the word you. Subscribers already gave exclusivity by granting you access to their inboxes. What they want is for you to talk to them individually. What you have to do is sell in a personal manner, even if you're forwarding a promotional sales message to your 20,000 subscribers. Don't just talk about the product and the market. Talk about how you can benefit from getting what you are being offered. 4. Don't focus entirely on marketing somebody else's product. Let's face it, if you don't own a product, you'll be perceived as less trustworthy as far as marketing efforts go. If you just focus on selling products and nothing else, especially if those products are from a third party, you'll end up being seen as another internet marketing robot. That's why you need to offer something that comes from you, something that you worked on that you don't have to ferociously advertise, and maybe even lie about in order to make a quick profit. 5. Don't buy lists of email addresses. Never, ever buy email databases. An email address coming from a mailing list for hire is surely receiving lots and lots of unwelcome emails on a daily basis. If you send them an email without them knowing who you are, your message will get dumped along with the others. If they're receiving unknown email for the first time, they will see you as an invasive, untrustworthy source of spam. They will block you and trash you in front of other prospects. So this practice will not pay off, even in the short term. 6. Don't take email addresses from external websites. Don't just go to a website or social media site and take email addresses and start mailing them without permission. Remember that a mailing list is built upon the interest and trust of prospects, and by sending them unsolicited correspondence is just out of touch with that fact. Just like with email addresses taken from a mailing list that you bought, you'll end up blocked and with a bad reputation. Try not only to be careful, but to completely avoid these kinds of practices. 7. Don't flood your subscribers with email. This is kind of an obvious and too valid of a point, but companies and individuals alike tend to forget that people don't like to be inundated with email. It is good to engage your subscribers with news, offers, and contests, but there's a fine balance of how many times a day you should message your subscribers. Of course, this will depend on the kind of activities and products that you promote, and we recommend keeping newsletters limited to a daily basis, mailing offers and promotions 2 times during the day, and mailing contests at random intervals. Remember that not messaging enough can turn out to be as bad as messaging too much. You could end up losing subscribers and, worst of all, customers to the competition. 8. Don't send out information without value. This is also something that marketers and especially business owners without enough marketing guidance end up being guilty of: emailing the wrong kind of information. This pitfall can be as simple as promoting poorly selling items, thinking it would sell, or by promoting the wrong kind of content to the wrong audience. This is why it is important to know who you are targeting certain email content to. 9. Don't make your mailing list a one-way channel. One of the most prevalent yet most harmful practices in email marketing today is making email a one-way communications channel. What this means is that companies use it to message customers and prospects, but not offering them a way to communicate back. This is bad for business, because if customers feel that they don't have an effective way to directly communicate with a company, they might start looking elsewhere. Remember that email is not only about advertising, but also about communicating with your clients. Another mistake is the reliance on autoresponders. Autoresponders send out an automated response to an inquiry or complaint from a customer, and then another one until the inquiry is resolved. As a business, you have to think twice about how this makes somebody think about your business ethics. 10. Don't trick prospects. This is obvious, of course, but it is too often used as a cheap way for attracting prospects. You use a call to action to join your mailing list to enter a contest to get a big, sometimes unrealistic prize. While it is true that this sometimes works, it isn't long-term. If prospects don't receive your promised prize, they forget about you as easily as they enlisted to your mailing list. Also, most careful and educated prospects won't just fall into this, so don't do it, ever. Video number 15, List Building Case Studies. Backlinko. Backlinko is a website dedicated to providing information about SEO, helping internet marketers with knowledge on how to improve their online marketing efforts. Objective: to reach a significantly higher conversion rate from visitors reading their material and visitors signing up for their mailing list. Strategy: the strategy used was pretty simple, yet sophisticated, and it consisted of offering content upgrades on each of their articles. They offered content upgrades to visitors in exchange for them signing up for their mailing list. Backlinko tried 2 ways. One was by offering upgrades at the bottom of the articles, and the other was by offering upgrades at the top or in the middle of the page, and also at the bottom of the articles. Results: what they found was that offering content upgrades at the bottom of the article helped them get new subscribers. What was surprising was how high the conversion rate got when offering the content upgrade at both the top and the middle of the article. It was an astonishing 300% conversion rate. Natalie Lucier. Natalie Lucier is an American digital strategist that specializes in designing business strategies for companies venturing online. Objective: Natalie's objective centered around a challenge where she and other online marketers would try to grow their lists, specifically hers, from 15,000 subscribers to 30,000 subscribers in a month. Strategy: the strategy was based on an intensive routine of creating the largest number of list-building materials that time could afford her and other contestants to create. She got inside her studio and during the span of 1 day created video material to market during a 30-day period. Results: she got around 3,000 new subscribers, which, aside from being far behind the initial 30,000 she wanted to achieve, wasn't bad at all. What she learned was about what people are asking to have in their daily newsletters: more promotions, more videos, and more multi-platform material. Robbie Richards. Robbie Richards is a digital strategist working for the fastest growing tech companies around. Objective: Richard's objective was to simply make his mailing list grow from 0 subscribers to as many as he could get. Strategy. Richard made good use of all the classic list building strategies that he could afford to use, like offering content upgrades in post, using pop-up alerts, lead magnets, and integrating widgets into his blog. Results. He saw a rapid surge in the number of subscribers, going from 0 to 1,634 subscribers in the span of 5 months. Copyblogger. Copyblogger is a website that specializes in teaching people how to properly use online marketing strategies. They're part of the Rainmaker Digital Online Commerce Group. Objective: to make their mailing list grow and build a bigger audience, defeating what they call amnesia marketing, which is the practice of having to start a marketing campaign for each new product. Strategy. The key strategies used were prompting visitors to sign up for getting content upgrades on their main page, offering them a 1-month free course, and using guest posts to get their site visitors to join their mailing lists. Results. The results were a staggering 50,000 subscriber increase from 12,000 subscribers in 8 months. A really impressive number of subscribers added in such a short amount of time for a basically new blog. Tibamol. Tibamol is a health-oriented website from Germany, which offers visitors all kinds of health-related information and content. Objective. The objective of this email marketing campaign was to experiment with ways that could result in converting visitors to active users. Strategy. The strategy was to simply offer a lead magnet in the form of a lightbox that could function like a sign-up form. It offered a free report on superfoods, but was valued at €14 if you were to buy it. It gave visitors the opportunity to get something valuable for free. Results. By gathering information from 1,000 visitors, the people behind Tibamol found that by triggering this offer 15 seconds after visitors got inside the website, the conversion rate increased by a cool 50%. ShoeMe. ShoeMe is a Canadian e-commerce company specializing in selling a great variety of shoes to the Canadian public. Objective. The objective was to test if offering a 15% discount coupon could help lower cart abandonment frequency. But at the same time, they didn't want to lower the value of their products by offering it to everybody. Strategy. The strategy used was to set the coupon to show up for customers abandoning a shopping cart, segmenting customers between those that were going to make a purchase and those who were going to abandon their shopping carts. Results. ShoeMe saw a 7% increase in the number of customers who didn't abandon their shopping carts after viewing the discount coupon. Entrepreneur on Fire. Entrepreneur on Fire is a website that is dedicated to hosting weekly podcasts where interviews with entrepreneurs from around the world are conducted. Objective. Their objective is to get the most traffic for making their mailing list grow and get a bigger audience with each passing week. Strategy. The strategy was to use the well-known practice of getting landing pages and pop-up calls to action on their website. The trick was having a different set of templates, so visitors would see a different offer from visit to visit, which would motivate them to come back. Results. Entrepreneur on Fire saw a massive increase in its conversion rate to subscribers, getting a domain authority of 46, a page rank of 4, and a 36 trust flow. Zero to Launch. Zero to Launch is a service that Primoz Bozic, an engineer from Slovenia who abandoned his work as a technician to dedicate his full time to online marketing, is now promoting. Objective. Bozic wanted to test how offering free get-rich material to his site's visitors would work for his online venture. Strategy. His strategy was to use a commanding and exciting question for his call to action, emphasizing the word free when offering materials and creating a sense of urgency by telling his visitors that free materials are only for a limited time. Results. In his first month, Bozic saw his number of subscribers grow from 0 to 500 and going from earning $7 an hour to $250 an hour.